Tell me why there's a McDonald's in every corner in Durban. But anyway, welcome to my December series, episode 1. Let's get it. Touchdown in Durban and we're already getting gifts. I got some yellow sandals and I was so excited because I'm gonna wear these sandals on my trip.
I also got her sweet.
So grateful that my niece is always feeding me candy. Next day, clearly this weather is static because it's still raining here in Durban. No lie, we did wake up hungry, so we went straight to making breakfast. I was in charge of making the fruit salad. As you guys can see, my fruit salad included strawberries, mangoes, and some grapes. Honestly, it was a standard English breakfast that included your beans, bacon, cheese, some rolls, and this breakfast was generational because it was totally delicious and worth it. Immediately after breakfast, we had to dash to our nearest spot to get some items for a road trip that will be going on later on. One thing that I love about Durban is that people here are relaxed. We were at the shop and this lady just gave us our money and asked us to buy her airtime. And of course, no stress, we did that for her. We got back home and my niece thought that she was a fashionista. Double shades, Mrs. Who?
What's the word of the day?
A good heart goes a long way.
Couple of hours later, we were up again on the streets. This weather was totally unapologetical, but we had to go to Akasi Yolanda Mzala, and after fetching our cousin, we headed back home. You know, once your favorite cousin is there, it's bev o'clock. Our throats were officially open, but we couldn't leave because our brother-in-law hadn't arrived. So my nephew and I ended up playing FIFA. After a long match with my nephew, my brother-in-law finally arrived and the whole family was there. We did have to say bye to Megatron, aka the BMW. Megatron was my favorite BMW, but I think my sister is so happy with the new BMW. But after that hype, we went straight to packing those items. It was just bev galore, and I hope everybody will have a Merry Christmas. Straight after packing, we were all on the road, heading to my granny's home. It was a long night drive and we got there at midnight, and already day one is jam-packed, and we will catch you guys tomorrow on another episode of the Durban Series. Touchdown Gogo, and the weather is still shaky. And welcome back to episode 2 of the Durban series. I'm quite late, but I'm sorry since Christmas passed, but let's get to it. Top of the morning, we had to go take pictures of Cristiano Ronaldo, which were the goats in crowd, before one of the goats gets slaughtered. At this point, we were having a Samsung versus iPhone cinematic photo shoot, and I swear, mate, I am impressed with the Samsung zoom. So we followed some of the goats outside to the field. That did give us a view to test the iPhone and Samsung to the fullest. And the Samsung zoom is remarkable because what do you mean that I can zoom that far and the image is not pixelated? Like, genuinely, these images that we took did convince me that I do need a Samsung in my life. 12 o'clock in the afternoon and our throats were officially open. I did not waste any time. I dashed to get my class and dashed back to the house to go join the trio, my cousin and sister. You know, when the right people are together, we enjoy bev together. A couple of minutes later, it was lunchtime. I must say everybody was dressed to impress. This year's theme was red. No lie, the decor was timeless and the cuisine was exceptional. For 2 seconds there, I genuinely thought that this chicken was bought from Woolies, the way it was tender and delicious. Shout out to the head chef. Shout out to the family for hosting us because I genuinely had the time of my life.
Merry Christmas! Don't drink! Don't drink!
The night was still young. And mate, no lie, we turned the whole house into a vibe. We were switching between all types of music, from Maskandi to my piano and hip hop. I mean, with the amount of energy we were letting out, hunger struck us. But we had a plan for the night. The goat that was slaughtered in the afternoon, we wasted no time and we bribed it.
Meanwhile,
definitely I can say that some good fun was had. After going back to dancing, food was ready and it was delicious because at home we've got top tier chefs. Honestly, we slept late and I couldn't keep on recording. Even though we had bad weather, I think everybody had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys too had a good Merry Christmas with your family and loved ones. See you guys on episode 3 of the Durban series. Cheers. Tell me why it's always raining in December. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Durban series. Today was the day that we prepared to head back home. I legit had to spend the whole morning indoors until the weather decided to pick up. That was when we could go outside. So we decided to go take a walk, and the views here are naturally timeless, a view defined by its own heritage. Speaking about heritage, half of the family went to support a local wedding. won't lie, mates, I was mightily sad that they went on to the wedding and left me behind. The day was going by fast, but we had to go make ourselves some food. And genuinely, no lie, I went to the fridge to go look for food, and guess what I found? Babe. I don't understand when the restock happened, but I grabbed myself 1 or 2 just to get the day going. The day did grow sad as we had to prepare and make our way back home. Like, honestly, mate, the views here remain standing. This goes on to show how much care God put in when he was creating earth. It's the next morning and we have to clock into work. We are skeleton staff and we have to work online this holidays. I do apologize if I did sound a little bit sad today. It was just that we're leaving, but we're back again. Energies are high. Whilst I was working, I was joined by company which were off the monkeys, which is super cool. Yes, mates, as you guys can see, the rumors about monkeys being by certain places in Durban are true. It's so amazing how the monkeys carry their kids like kangaroo around their tummies. Lunchtime, I had something simple, plain yogurt and some grapes. Shortly after, my sister took me and my niece to go to the hospital. I had to go do some checkups, so that we headed back home. And mates, the views here stay immaculate. Imagine driving by and you can see the beach every day of your life. Got home and my niece and I toned it down with a game of chess, nothing serious. Hey guys, I do apologize for not uploading any videos for the last few days. Like I mentioned earlier on in the series that I'll be at a remote place, so I didn't have internet to upload the video. But guys, I'll make sure to upload this full Durban series on my YouTube channel so that you guys can watch all of the series. Thank you guys for watching until now. I'll see you guys on episode 4. We are on the road again, mates. Welcome back to episode 4 of the Durban series. Drop a follow, mate. Drop a follow because you are enjoying the series. Like I've mentioned before, we are currently on the road to Engandla.
Now let Kanza.
The family has a wedding there, so we had to head over to Engandla. Mates, I'm not blazing this place out, but like, yo, the views there are immaculate. Like, I'm not glazing this up. Just fell in love with Engandla immediately. Like, this has to be thus the far best view that I've seen in KZN so far. And honestly, if you hear that I moved to Engandla, do not be surprised. I repeat, do not be surprised. Touchdown at Engandla and we were instantly reunited with the family. Let's go. I was so happy to see most of the family members there, and I was so proud that they came out in numbers to support the groom. Those blankets did look so cozy. Also, I did wish I was the lady who was carrying the pot, because she'll be getting 300 to 500 straight up just for carrying the pot to the Makoti's house. This is the whole family going to the Makoti's house. Imagine trying to feed a whole nation in your backyard. They finally let us in and we got inside the yard and they were so welcoming. The family felt at home, and that's the reason why they were dancing. It was such a vibe. I think the goat too was having a little bit of fun. The Makoti's family pleasantly received the gifts. I genuinely think they loved that. The Makoti finally came out. She is a beautiful bride. And finally we had to go sit down, and no lie, the decoration looks stunning. Food was delicious too. And Bev always makes it to every event. Tell me why my aunt's got a bottle of whiskey in her bag. The wedding was over, and honestly, mates, the views remained flawless. It was time for us to head back home. Next day, we are here down in Durban, and we are going to SHAKA. Like, SHAKA is the one must visit places that you need to go when you're in Durban. Like, legit, I've said this before. Why is there McDonald's in every corner in Durban? And we were officially in. My nephew was having a vibe, as you guys can see. Touchdown. First thing I did was go have some food. I think I should start a food vlog on this platform. Like, bro, people were turning up at SHAKA. There was a DJ over there. My niece and I had so much fun by the water slides. I think we're definitely gonna redo the water slides in the near future. There was so many things and so much fun happening at SHAKA. We legit enjoyed ourselves at SHAKA. I'd definitely come back. I hope you guys did enjoy the vlog, and I'll see you guys in episode 5 of the Durban series. This Durban series has been so epic. I stopped by and got myself a little souvenir. We woke up to no water. Literally. Welcome back to episode 5 of the Durban series. This will be the last episode. Top of the morning, we went to the local water station to refill on the empty bottles with water. And then we went to the local water store to get some sterilized and clean water for ourselves to drink. Shortly after that, we went to our local spa to get us some meat. Those fresh cuts out of that meat definitely did look delicious. And yeah, guys, it's that time of the month for me to go do my hair. My hairline is literally gone from that previous hairstyle. It did look good, but my hair is gone now. So I've opted to do singles instead of doing straight back as it chows my hairline. And this is the final look of my new hairstyle. I genuinely love it. Patch that non-existent hairline with some style and gel and it looks top tier. Later on that evening, we had our last braai together. There was some beef, chicken wings, wors, garlic bread, chakalaka salad, corn, your standard braai ingredients. It's the next morning and everybody is finally leaving, going back to their respective destinations. You know, my sister is a night rider. She was the first person to leave at 4 a.m. Next up was us mates. Packing is such a mission, guys. Packing is such a mission. Once everything was packed, we immediately hit the road. Definitely I would say I'll miss this place, the beach. Oh, so many views here. I did have one last week left on my leave, so I decided to spend that last week in Swaziland or Eswatini. The road was quite busy, but with this view, I wish I could pack them with me and take them to Joburg because these views are so amazing. And I repeat, mates, again, if you hear that I moved to KZN, don't come fetch me. I'm fine. I'm happy. With these views, I'm happy. Touchdown at Lavomisa border gate. We went in, got our passport stamp, and just like that, we were in Swaziland.